Hello folks. It's getting ready to storm around here today. It said that it wasn't due in until around 2 or 3 this afternoon, but it's around 10:30 in the morning and we've got some over us right now. Yeah, you can see a cloud behind me over my head there, the dark cloud. Yeah, so but we got things to do anyway. And if it hits, it hits. We'll go in and rest until it passes. We've had so much going on around here, and you know, we've got a little help. Some folks that are helping us right now, and just working, getting things done. They've got a couple buses, and their buses both broke down or had some issues with, and then my truck had developed some bubbles in the tires, in the front tires. They're bad tires anyway, so had to get those taken care of before we could really make that thing roadworthy. My van broke down in Jackson. I was doing work down there, and it's 2 hours away, and oh my goodness, we've had a run around here. it's not been any lack of interesting. So we're all right. We're all right. Sometimes you gotta laugh. When things go wrong, you just have to step back, look at it, and just laugh. Because if you don't, you're just gonna sit around crying and be miserable. And that ain't gonna help anybody or anything. It ain't gonna help you. I mean, you just gotta get up and just get going, one way or another. And I mean, we went through this past couple weeks just kind of limping, you know, a little bit at a time. But we made it through. And my truck's good, my van's in the shop, so we're gonna wait and see how that goes. And yeah, that's where we are around here. So it's been some stuff's got done, not a lot. I'll show you what my buddy did in my barn. My red barn. It's looking good, if you ask me. I mean, hey, and he did the big barn too. I'll show you in there. I mean, the big barn, it's just all kind of a mess still. We got so much, we've got so much so quick all at one time. It's kind of been tough to keep composure, and then we moved. So I cleaned this thing out about a year ago. Boys had made a mess in it. Well, and I told them, boys, stay back at my red barn, and they didn't. They went in here and they pulled. I'll show you. They made a mess of it. I wanted to beat them boys. They got in trouble. I did not beat them. I'm at my red barn. Let's back up. My red barn. All right. We cleaned this out. We did a whole video on it about I'm gonna say a year ago, and cleaned it out. And then the boys came in here, and back here in the back, I had their toys stacked. Well, they came back and they started pulling those boxes down, and it was all over my floor in here, and I couldn't even walk in. Well, then when we went and got Blondie, I guess really it's been about a year and a half, because then we went and got Blondie, and we were blessed with Blondie, and we were blessed with all of her stuff, and her stuff got stuffed right here in the middle too. I've been barely able to just walk into this room until couple days ago. My buddy came in here and cleaned this up for me, set it up, moved some tools over here. It's not perfect, put our ropes and stuff up here and more tools over here. Not perfect, but it's 1,000% better. Can't get any better right now, you know? And over time it's gonna get better. Let me go in here. I'll show you where we put the hello, turkeys. That's their turkeys. Pretty things, ain't you? Yeah. Yeah, y'all pretty. Yes, y'all are. So in here, he did a little setup for us for all the saddles and stuff. Taking care of them in here. Next to some of the feed. It's still a lot of work to go do in here. It's still a mess. I got tools over here that needs to be fixed up, and that table used to be clean. So more feed. Bags of feed, we need to get rid of those. So it's a work in progress. It's a big old fat beard day. I guess you could tell. Fluffy beard today. And I think mating season's going well for us. Ramona, go Ramona. Meh. She was in here just a second ago. She goes through that little crack in the gate. We leave that open so the chickens and everybody can go out there. The turkeys, I guess they're doing all right in here. They're foragers, so they really need more than just this dirt. Ain't that right, little Miss Whitey? I believe most of the females have already gone through their cycles. The only one that I don't think has is Honey, and she's still young, so that's okay. That's all right, and that's the new one we got. Beezus just went through, and we're keeping her separated from everybody, like I said, up there. And she was last day or so, she been going crazy. She didn't want to be in there, and she had a change in her, you know, some changes going on in her body, and we could tell. And she was just going crazy. But I think all the females and males out here in the big, I think it's over. We stuck the boys out there, and I think if they didn't get bred, then, well, we're just gonna have to live with it. Because Cowboy's limping because he was tired. We know Milo, he helped take care of business out there a little bit. The girls saw him, and all the girls went through their cycles. So I think we're done. So that would put us, if this is August, in about 5 months, we've got August to September to October, November, December, so somewhere in January probably. So that's perfect. That's about the time we want it. I hear some more thunder. I gotta get to work. Let me encourage you. Just because things go wrong, you can keep going. It's all right. It's okay. Sometimes life deals you something that's not perfect, but you just have to take it on the cheek and just keep moving. And that's what we do around here. Sometimes a lot. But we keep moving, we keep going. Things just keep getting better, because that's what you got to do. You got to look at what does go right and what is good. And there's a lot good. A lot good. I mean, shoot. I think all of our goats just got bred. That's good. Last year we got 3 of them taken care of. This year I'm thinking Abigail, Sarah, Ramona, Daisy will be her first time, and Sarah's first time. Now I'm certain, almost certain, those 4 were bred. I know they had some action going on, so whether it took, they're bred. Those 4. The only one I'm not certain of that I haven't seen yet is Miss Harmony. She's our main milker. We need her to get going. But if not, that's all right. Abigail does a terrific job when she's in milk. She's great, and I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be just fine. We drink a lot of that goat milk. They take care of us. We take care of them, and that's the way it goes. So hey, y'all be blessed. Be good. Come back, see us, and I'm going to try to put together a project around here, something we can do and show you guys. We kind of been lax in that here lately. The garden is kind of, you know, weaning away, coming to an end. We do plan on doing a fall garden, and as soon as we get started on that, on something, I'm going to show you. We have some mustard seeds. I'm thinking we want to do some mustard, and I believe that's a fall crop. That's Mama's job. I'm just the guy who talks. But I think we'll do mustard, and we're going to do some other stuff. Oh, one of those cabbages that I cut is growing me another cabbage. So I'll show you that too, probably in the next day or so. All right, y'all be good. I'll stop talking. Appreciate you. See you next time.